Harlequin triptych. 1. Harlequin's dog. Out walking in the fields one day, Harlequin finds a dog leash in the middle of the road. He looks left, he looks right, but he sees no dog or owner in sight. He brings the leash home and tries to think what he could do with it, for the Harlequin dislikes waste. He thinks long and hard and finally decides that he will get himself a dog. So he does. He loves his new pet, a sheepdog he names Alonso. He teaches Alonso tricks. How to stand and beg, how to roll over and shake hands. The two of them go everywhere together, sometimes with Harlequin pulling Alonso by the leash and sometimes with Alonso pulling Harlequin. One day, Alonso seems to be in more frantic spirits than usual. He almost tears Harlequin's arm off with the urgency of his pulling, so that Harlequin has to run to keep up with the excitable dog. He follows Alonso. He follows Alonso down a winding country lane that leads to a white house on the edge of nowhere, a house Harlequin remembers as belonging to Ludo, the milkman. Why on earth has Alonso brought me here? Harlequin wonders. The dog pushes through the unlocked door and leads Harlequin up the stairs and into Ludo's bedroom. Where he finds the lecherous milkman in the arms of Harlequin's young wife. Harlequin, heartbroken, walks with Alonso out of the house, down the winding country lane. In the direction of a tall tree in the near distance. He hangs the dog by its leash and leaves it dangling in the summer breeze. 2. Harlequin's wager. Harlequin, working as a cleaner in the house of his lord, overhears his master gloating to his guests. I hold such dominion over my servants, the rich man claims, that not one of them would ever dare hide something from me. They know I would discover the truth immediately. Harlequin foolishly opens his mouth and tells the Lord that he should not underestimate the craftiness of common folk, for there are always ways of concealing things from those who believe they know all. The master, in a great show of mercy, decides to set the Harlequin a wager. He must hide something, whatever he chooses, and if the rich man cannot discover what it is, the Harlequin will be showered with gold. If the truth is discovered, the fool will spend the rest of his life in the stocks. Harlequin accepts, and the next day he hides his chosen item. The rich man sends a dangerous brigand to ambush Harlequin, leaving him battered and bloody in a country lane, but still Harlequin will not confess what he hid. The master sends a hideous monster summoned through the black arts to invade Harlequin's nightmares, but though he is driven to near madness with fright, he still will not confess. The master sends the most beautiful woman in the world to seduce Harlequin. She appears before him naked, riding a winged steed, promising to fulfill every one of his desires so long as he tells her what he has hidden. Harlequin, with an ache in his heart and loins that would kill a stronger man, refuses to confess. The master finally admits defeat and holds true to his promise. He showers Harlequin with riches, all of which the servant fritters away within weeks. Years later, Harlequin lies on his sickbed, awaiting his final visitor. Death comes for Harlequin, as he comes for us all. Though before he takes the servant's soul, he admits that he too is curious. What was it that Harlequin hid from his master? And how did he resist ever telling him the truth? Harlequin smiles and does not say a word. He simply opens his mouth and reveals that he had cut off his own tongue. But precisely where he hid it remains unknown to this very day. 3. Harlequin's love. Harlequin falls in love with a beautiful woman. She finds him amusing at first, but quickly rejects his advances. Harlequin falls in love with a bird. The bird flies away and never returns. He falls in love with a herd of sheep. The herd is struck by an infection and dies. He falls in love with a lake. The lake dries up. He falls in love with a star. The skies go black, so that no light is visible in the heavens. Weeping, sad, alone, Harlequin gazes at himself in the mirror and sees something he likes. He makes a dye from crushed ladybirds and applies it to his lips. He sings to his reflection. Oh, you are my only, when I'm feeling lonely. A harlequin's kiss, a harlequin's kiss. When others don't see me, don't want to go near me. A harlequin's kiss, a harlequin's kiss. So long as you're here, my love will be near. A harlequin's kiss, a harlequin's kiss. I'll never be lonely, for you are my only. A harlequin's kiss, a harlequin's kiss.